Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I am super excited to show you what I eat in a day weight loss edition. Yes, your girl has shed some pounds and these recipes have definitely helped me do that. And one thing I did forget to mention throughout this video is my water intake. I do consume around 128 ounces of water a day. But yeah, I'm gonna stop blabbering. Let's go ahead and get into these recipes. Let's start out with breakfast. My day always starts out with a cup of coffee or a double espresso. Today I didn't have any espresso, so I'm just going ahead and brewing my coffee. And I use my Premier Protein Shake as my coffee creamer. It's a great way for me to get in protein. I use half of the bottle and then I use that other half for the next day's coffee. On this day, I also put cinnamon powder in the creamer as well as pumpkin spice powder. So it's kind of like a pumpkin spice latte in a sense, and it just leaves my coffee just nice and creamy and frothy. While I'm enjoying my coffee, I go ahead and get started on my breakfast. So I usually have eggs of some sort and a protein. This day I was getting sick of having scrambled eggs, so I made some boiled eggs, some soft boiled eggs. And then I also popped my turkey sausage in the pan. They're already pre-cooked, so I was just adding some color, getting some sizzle on them. And then I plate that up. My soft boiled eggs, I usually boil those for about 7 minutes and I top them with some salt and pepper. I put my turkey sausage on the side and then I accompany that with my coffee. And what you guys see in the coffee cup is just the cinnamon and the pumpkin spice. But yep, that's my low calorie, high protein breakfast. This is 310 calories and 40 grams of protein. Let's move on to lunch. For lunch, I like to keep it quick, simple, and easy, especially because it's throughout my workday. So today I have a piece of salmon and some shrimp. I'm just seasoning that up with salt, pepper, and onion powder, and I'm gonna pop it into a hot skillet to cook and brown on both sides. Sometimes if I want a guilty pleasure, I'll have this with rice and a veggie, but today I just had it with a cucumber. Y'all, these mini cucumbers have turned into one of my favorite sides and one of my favorite snacks, and I eat that with some ranch dressing. I know the hot and cold is probably weird to some people, but I personally love it. This meal is 232 calories and 31 grams of protein. Let's get into these snacks because I am definitely going to have a snack throughout the day. I typically snack after lunch or after dinner. And y'all, no matter the time or the day, I'm always going to have one of these Oikos 000 yogurts because they help me meet my protein goal. I absolutely love the flavor of these. These are Greek yogurts. They have 0 added sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners, 0 grams of fat, but 15 grams of protein. I absolutely love it. I've had the vanilla flavor. I also enjoy the peach flavor as well. They have so many different types of flavors that you can choose from, so you can eat, whatever is your personal favorite. Here's another snack that I keep in my pantry, Lara bars. Lara bars are delicious. They are vegan and they are mostly made from dates, but you really can't taste the dates that much. They usually have like 10 ingredients or less. This is the peanut butter chocolate chip recipe, and it has, as you can see, just 4 ingredients. I also really love the apple pie. It is so good. I like to have these like when I'm craving something sweet. I have that sweet tooth, but I don't want to compromise my diet. These come in handy every single time. Super delicious. Gotta have a Lara bar. If I'm craving something crunchy, I'm definitely going with these Quest tortilla protein chips and restaurant style salsa from Tostitos. Y'all, these are really good. The Quest chips, this flavor is ranch, but they come in like taco, nacho cheese. They have the chili lime flavor. They have so many different flavors that you can choose from. I have even taken these and made like low carb, low calorie nachos. Oh my goodness. 10s across the board. They're like 100 calories, 5 carbs, and full of protein. Absolutely love these. So as y'all can see, I'm definitely going to eat what I want, but I'm going to find a way to make it low carb, low calorie, and something that won't, deter me away from my diet. So keep in mind, y'all, I am not eating all these snacks in a day. I only typically have the yogurt. However, just in case I want an additional snack, then I have these options. And this last snack option is a healthy option. And it's what I mentioned earlier in lunch. It's those mini cucumbers and ranch dip. Y'all, I absolutely love this. And sometimes I turn it into a little charcuterie board. So I serve it alongside some salami or some cheese cubes. And y'all, I just love like the crunch. I love the snap. I love how fresh it is. And yeah, another one of my go-to snacks. Let's get into dinner, y'all. Dinner is where I get the most creative. And today I am making a sushi bowl. So good. If you don't try any of these recipes today, you have to try this one. So I am starting out by just cutting up one of those mini cucumbers, y'all. As you can see, this is a staple in my day-to-day diet. And I'm pretty much just chopping up all of the veggies that I'm gonna need for the sushi bowl. So next I'm chopping up some green onion. And now I'm moving on to chopping up the imitation crab as well. I added my imitation crab to a bowl, and now I'm going to move on to slicing up my avocado. So I am just slicing this in half, removing the core, and I'm just going to use half of this avocado and slice it. Surprise, surprise, we are using the same proteins for lunch. And I found that being on this diet, I really love buying some of just the same proteins in bulk. So that way I can use it in different ways throughout the week. And it's less pressure on me to come up with all these creative, crazy recipes. So same shrimp and salmon from lunch. And I'm just going ahead and slicing up that shrimp into bite-sized pieces. Same thing with the salmon. My salmon is hot, but you could absolutely have made this for lunch and then set it in the fridge and enjoyed this cold as well. I like cooking my salmon to a beautiful medium, and I absolutely love that. But if that's not your thing, I understand. I'm just going ahead and shredding that a bit with the back of my fork and my knife. And yes, I had to take a bite because y'all, I love salmon and I can eat it 7 days out of the week. Henry be sick of me. So I have my salmon, my shrimp, and my imitation crab all in one bowl. Now I'm adding in all of my sushi toppings. So just an ounce of reduced fat cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of sriracha mayo, a little bit less than a tablespoon of soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and some rice wine vinegar. And I'm just gonna go ahead and combine that until it's well incorporated. I love that the reduced fat cream cheese is already soft, so it mixes in with the mixture very well. And I went ahead and plated this up with my avocado and cucumber, and I topped it off with that green onion that we chopped up earlier. I am going to serve this alongside the seaweed snack paper. I love the wasabi brand, and I can always find this in Wegmans in the Asian food section. Y'all, the wasabi just takes this meal to another level, and I highly recommend it. So I'm serving that upside, and bomb is all I can say. Absolutely delicious, low carb, and full of protein. This recipe is 456 calories and 40 grams of protein. If you're interested in how I eat these, let me show you how. So I just take one of my seaweed snack wrappers. I go ahead and put some of that salmon filling right in the middle. And then I just top it off with my cucumber and my avocado. And there's your sushi. I hope that you guys enjoy seeing some of the recipes that I eat in order to help me lose weight. And if you're on your own weight loss journey, I hope that this gave you some inspiration for different foods that you can use to spice up your everyday routine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.